Okay, we are live. We're ready for Sidecash. Let me just share over to me just to say hello. I'm Jamie Michael Joseph. This right here is your 5-week challenge to add in an online income stream. So look, why add an online income stream? Well, look, you look at any successful person, they've always kind of got multiple streams of income, right? Several streams of income. That's what we're looking to do here with Sidecash. It's just to help you put together, a little income that is going to support you in whatever you're trying to do, right? Who doesn't want more money right now? Whoever, going back in time, when has there ever been a case where you said, look, more money is not going to help me achieve whatever I'm looking to achieve? And, the reason you're watching this is, you want to make some more money, right? So let's jump into how we can do that. The whole point of this challenge is 5 weeks. It's not like a kind of 5-day challenge or anything like that kind of gets you all G'd up and ready to go, and then an upsell's come in to try and sell you what actually needs to be done. This 5-week challenge, it breaks down actually putting the steps in place. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through week 1. We're going to look at having something to sell. We're going to look at week 2, somewhere to sell from. Week 3, who we're going to sell to. Week 4, we're going to look at automation, so looking at getting clients on kind of an automated process, and then we're going to look at ways to add more money to your income stream. So this is something that you can do starting from scratch. You just want to make the side cash, the whole kind of side hustle kind of thing. It could be that you have a business but you're passionate about something else and you want to start moving into to do something else. It could be that you just want to make more money from your business right now. All those 3 options are absolutely fine. I'm going to run through it with you. I'm going to give you different options at different stages, because look, people are going to be at different stages within their skill set, their budget, whatever it is. It doesn't matter if you're starting out where you go, look, I have no skills, no budget, I'm starting from scratch. I just want to, get something going, within the next kind of month or so. That's gonna support me moving forward. This isn't something that is gonna get you rich within a month, okay? But there's no reason that you can't start adding an extra £100 or £200, dollars, euros, wherever you're watching this from, every month. It could be 500, it could be 1,000, it could be more than that. There's no reason that you can do this if you just follow along with the steps. That's all we're looking to do, right? It's just follow steps. If you can follow a recipe, if you can watch a YouTube video on how to do something, then you're already halfway there. If you do have skills, if you've already been in kind of internet marketing, maybe you've already got stuff set up, you've already got a customer base, well, look, you can get the wheels moving a lot quicker with this. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll jump in. I just want to come on to show you that, look, I'm a real person. What I'm about to show you, it is coming from me. It's not like a robot. It's not been outsourced or anything like that. This is me showing you exactly what can be done, right? So let's get into the video, and let me just follow along then with some of these slides. Now look, like I said, look, 5 weeks. We're going to take it steady. We're going to go through the motions. What I'm looking to do here is build your knowledge, build your skills, and build your confidence, so that you actually put the stuff in place, it starts to work, and it continues to work, right? That's the big thing. It's not just about making money within the 5 weeks or anything like that. It's about making money continuously. It's about having that income stream that works for you, even whilst you sleep, right? And we'll get into that in just a minute. So look, welcome along. Congratulations, I must say, just on starting this challenge. Just by watching this video already, you've already taken a step more than what most people take, right? So that whole kind of side hustle, working from home, working from anywhere, online business, making money online, all that kind of stuff. So many people want it, right? So many people say, yeah, I want to do this. I want to make an income stream. I want to, get into doing all kinds of stuff online. But they never actually get around to doing anything. They never actually take the step to learn, to actually put the effort in place to make everything work. Look, why is that? Look, there's a few things, right? There's obviously lots of people out there trying to sell you the dream. It's all kind of easy and everything like that. Just press a few buttons. Look, it is simple, but it isn't easy. Okay, and what I mean by that is, like, look, it's simple to follow along. All you have to do is follow along by the steps, but you do have to put a bit of effort in. Okay, it's not just that you press 2 buttons today and then, you know, you're off onto a beach for the rest of your life. You know, there is a few things that you have to do, but anyone can do it. Okay, so obviously that, congratulations on doing that. And yeah, look, secondly, it is just that whole kind of effort thing. You know, how many people kind of take the steps to actually do things? Not many. And just look at it from, I always compare it to like fitness. You know, so getting in shape, health-wise, muscle-wise, fitness, losing weight, whatever it is. You know, if we look at the whole kind of fitness industry, look, we all know that if we want to drop weight, you know, we're going to have to do some exercise, do some cardio, and, you know, look at our nutrition, our diet a lot better. You know, if we want to gain muscle or something like that, we want to run a marathon or whatever, it's going to come down to the training, it's going to come down to the nutrition, it's going to come down to the discipline, the consistency, all that kind of stuff, right? So that anyone can do that, you know, obviously if they're in able body, anyone can do that. And so can anyone do this with the whole kind of online marketing stuff. But so many people want the quick fixes, the kind of shortcuts and everything like that. The shortcuts come by following along with someone who has already been there before. Okay, and that's what we're doing here with this 5-week challenge. Add an online income stream. I should have come up with something that sounded just a lot easier to say. I don't know what it is with that, but it's quite a mouthful to say. Add an online income stream. 5-week challenge. Look, this is what we're looking to do, right? So I guess to start with, myself, Jamie Michael Joseph, look, why even listen to me? You know, you may be going, okay, look, this all sounds good, but are you just one of those kind of Instagram guys that, you know, talks a good game and everything like that? Look, I would probably say like I'm the opposite, right? Quite a chilled out guy, been involved in internet marketing for over a decade now. I think it was around 2008, something like that I got involved. And look, cards on the table, I got involved just to make money online. I was always anything to make a fiver. You know, I'm looking at different ways to make money. What can I do? You know, what can I sell? What can I buy? You know, different kind of areas to do this. And I stumbled across just the whole kind of online marketing stuff. I saw these pictures of people with laptops on the beach and make money from anywhere. All you have to do is click a few buttons and all this kind of stuff. And look, I'll be honest, I was skeptical. I knew that a lot of this was, you know, not a con, but they were just, you know, they're selling you the story. They're only giving you, you know, half of the picture and everything like that. But at the time, people were shifting towards Google. People were shifting towards Facebook. I could kind of see that this whole kind of online thing was a thing. You know, people were actually using it. At the time, I had a little security business. I spent about £3,000 getting an ad in the Yellow Pages. For anyone outside the UK, just think of it as a directory book that went to people's houses. Like I said, about £3,000. They spelt the name of the company wrong. They didn't put the website in. They didn't put the telephone number in. They didn't put the email address in. So I had this ad that no one could contact me with. Right? I couldn't change it for like, you know, for a whole year. That had already gone out. You know, obviously that I didn't pay for that ad in the end and everything like that. But the whole point is I couldn't do anything. That was my only source, you know, really of kind of marketing at that time. Whereas if we fast forward to today, look, we've got socials, we've got video, we've got websites, we've got all kinds of different places that we can market our business. Today, it is so much easier than what it was, you know, 12, 14 years ago. And not people kind of shy away from it because they think we've missed the boat. You know, they think, oh yeah, that whole kind of online game, everyone's doing that now. It's not the case, you know. There's people doing it. There's only a small percentage of people who are doing it well, and why are they doing it well? They get the basics right, and that's what we're going to run through with this whole challenge. But back to myself, look, I got involved then in affiliate marketing, so making money online, basically selling other people's products. Right, at the time I had to go to the library, didn't have the internet at home, so I had to go to the library, had to use the work computer whenever I could, basically searching different products to promote from in the States. Basically whenever it went well and everything like that, I'd have to wait about 3 months to get a check to come through. You know, we can get paid now within a month and instantly in some cases, which I'll show you, you know, which I'll tell you about today. I then moved on to basically selling products, so basically licensing products to be able to sell myself, then through to creating, you know, products myself. And I've set up different businesses. I had a consultancy business, local business marketing, moved into strategy, moved into sports, all different kinds of stuff. And I'm not saying this to brag or anything like that, you know, I'm just saying it to let you know, look, if I can do it, then you can do it. And you see on screen there's a few awards which I've won in the past year. just for my efforts online. So there's 300k in online sales, there's 10k in a 30-day challenge, and 5,000 sales. That was for a membership. Okay, so look, I hope that kind of just sets you a bit of rest with, look, what I'm telling you right now is the truth. I'm not saying you're going to go and make 8 million, pounds or dollars within the next 5 weeks, but I'm saying, look, if you want to add a good few £100, maybe in a few £1,000, and have that continuing, look, all you have to do is follow along. So let's get into the whole kind of passive income thing. So look, passive income, it sounds good. Everyone wants this, right? We talk about different sources of income. Well, if you can get paid without doing much work, then it all sounds good, right? Who doesn't want that? But if we look at passive income, there's so many myths, there are so many truths around it. I've already kind of alluded to the whole kind of Instagram lifestyle. There are lots of people out there that are saying, look, you just click a few buttons, you just need to do this, you just need to do that, and everything's fine. You'll be making X amount of money, you can, chill out on the beach all day and everything like that. There's a bit more that goes into that. So the whole kind of passive income, the way you need to look at it is just imagine that you are buying a property or even building a property. And once you have that property, you're going to let it out. So you're going to lease it. People are going to rent from you, and they're going to pay you an income each month. It's the same kind of thing that we do with online marketing. A lot of effort goes in up front, some expense as well in some cases. That's a preference thing. But basically, look, that's what happens. Okay, you put in all the effort up front, and then it's just maintenance that you basically need to have moving forward. So if we take that whole kind of example with a house, if you go and buy a house, there's going to be a financial outlay to buy the house. There's going to be a lot of effort involved. Maybe you need to renovate it. You need to get it to a stage where it's all right. You need to find the tenants. And then once you have the tenants in place, you just collect the rent. You may need to basically fix a few things here and there. But that whole kind of big outlay of buying the house and renovating it and all that kind of stuff, like, you never need to do that again, or you do that later down the road or whatever it is. But for a good considerable amount of time, all you need to do is the maintenance. And that's what we do with online marketing. We're building different kind of income streams. Is we do the effort up front, and then we can obviously get into it. And just exactly the same as going back to the whole kind of fitness level. There may be people who want to lose weight, but when they drop weight, they're not doing all the kind of same exercises and dieting the same way as what they were during that period of time when they were losing the weight. They're just maintaining, the weight that they're at that time then. So look, I hope that makes sense, and I hope that kind of breaks it down. But yeah, look, the truths are you can make all kinds of money. We live in a time now where if you have a phone, if you have internet access, you can do all of this stuff. You can reach anyone in the world. That's how cool it is that we can do it. There's also that whole kind of thing where I said earlier, a lot of people think that we've missed the boat with this whole kind of internet marketing thing. And I'll be honest, about 3 years or so ago, just before the whole kind of pandemic, I was probably in that same kind of mindset where I was thinking, yeah, do you know what? There's quite a saturated kind of market out here now. Are we really standing out? Are there different ways to make money? The pandemic, for all the woes that it kind of brought to everyone, it actually created the opportunity where so many people now are open to doing things online, that people are actively looking to purchase online. We also live in a time where people have realized that they can work from anywhere and they can do different things online. So they're looking at ways to help support that lifestyle, or to set up a new business in order to do that. You may even be one of those, the reason that you've come on to watch this as Sidecash is you're just like, look, I'm fed up of spending hours driving to a job, when I could be putting in the same effort into my own kind of business and setting things up, that, I just need some extra cash to be able to do that, and come in. And I call that the whole kind of digital reboot. We've had this reboot stage within the whole kind of digital world where more people have come into it, where they're open, they're hungry to buy, and the accessibility level is just there, that anyone can do this, and it is an opportunity that won't last for long. So definitely take advantage of it now. Follow along with the 5-week challenge, and obviously you will reap the rewards from this. Okay, so let's just have a little look then at this image here. This is just I think it's 6 clients over the past kind of so many months that I've worked with. Now these are people who are in the mastermind, the marketing and sales mastermind. These are people who I've worked with one-on-one through my momentum program, and these are just some of the results here. So I'll run through these in just a sec. So if we look at, let's just go straight to the left hand side now, the part in green. This is someone who is selling a product online, and is £97, and they've got an upsell there as well at £50. So they've sold 2 at 147, they've sold 3 at 97. So look, I mean, this right here, if you think of this as, money to live on for like a whole month, it isn't a lot, is it? So what are we looking at there? £600. Right, so £600 isn't a great deal of money, but when you think about it as, look, this is on the side, this is side income, an extra £600 a month is actually pretty good, right? Especially when it doesn't take them too much time to be able to fulfill.